Nah, folks. Shut up, Ralph. Let me do this. This is a Freightliner because Casadena. Cyrus the Virus made it. Beautiful mod. Everything works great on it. Freightliner Casadena. Put those nice mud flaps on her there. Kentucky license plates, and we're ready to roll. Yeah, she's ready. We're gonna go down and get us a piece of heavy equipment to haul from Phoenix to Yuma. They're wanting to haul one. I'm not sure about the skin on the truck, if it came with the truck or I just had it. It might have came with the truck. He might have made that too, but it's a really nice mod by Cyrus the Virus, and we're gonna drive on MHApro Map 1.28. I put me a green interior light in here. Yeah, makes that damn duck look funny in the green light. Yeah, you too, Ralph. Now your bald head looks the same no matter what color light. Well, thank you, Ralph. So here we go down to the where are we supposed to pick this thing up at? I forgot where we pick it up at. Well, this thing got a nice inside on it. Nice outside, nice sound. The GPS, I should have picked a different one. It's got all kinds of options for GPS and computers, this and that. I should have picked a different one, see if I get one a little bigger, a little easier for my eyes to see. So it's a Truck and Duck Express, in case you didn't know. And we're moving. Or the T&D Express. Whatever. If you thought you was coming to a good channel, you're wrong. So let's roll. Hitting that coffee over hard early this morning, Ralph. Nah, you gotta drink that coffee when you got it rusty.
I sort of let my coffee go.
I don't know what we'll do afterward. You wanna go to a bar? You look like you need to drink a few. gonna haul a double barrel tank. That's what they call them. I mean tank. A double barrel scraper. What they call them at work. A 2-engine job. You know, we never, on my jobs, we never once had a dual engine scraper. But they used single engines and 2D9s or 2D10s to push them. These scrapers, for the people that don't know, is a push-pull scrapers. They got 2 engines, so one pushes the other while he's getting loaded. And when the one gets loaded, he drops down a thing on the front to hook on to the one in front of him, and the one in front of him pulls him through. They made for softer ground, like dirt or shell or some kind of rock like that that's soft, that they can push each other through or pull each other. But where we was at, it's always bigger rocks and boulders, so they needed dozers to push them through, and they only needed 1 engine. Now come on back, Rusty. I think you got her. I think you're doing all right. We'll get her out. You see that thing on the back there next to the radiator that's sticking up, all them bars, that folds down and hooks onto the front of the scraper behind you, so we can pull the scraper through. You don't need no dozers with them. You just push. One scraper pushes the other, and then he pulls it. They run in pairs. You can look them up on YouTube. Just look for push-pull scrapers and watch them in action. They can bring a mountain down in a hurry if you got about 10, 12 of them working all day running in circles. They never have to stop to unload. They can move 20 mile an hour and unload, or 30, and just keep going. Never stop. Yeah, that's right, Russ. I used to run one jar the hell out of you. Yeah, they didn't ride too good, Ralph. You never did run one? You're too small. I ran a dozer a minute day pushing those things through. Never get to stop. Back up and push another one. They called him a pusher man. That was the name of the job. I always run a dozer with a blade on it. And some dozers ain't got a blade on them. They just got a push block on the front. I always like to run them with blades, so when I wouldn't, if I got a minute I wasn't pushing, I could turn around and push a boulder out of the way or something. They had dirt, you had topsoil, then you had a shell, sometimes a shell rock, blue looking rock. When you drill through it, it come up in chunks like little size of your fingernail or something. It wasn't too dusty, it wouldn't hurt you too bad. And then you had sandstone with that sand rock stuff. It was kind of hard, but it'd slow you down a little, but pretty dusty. Then you had limestone that they make gravel out of. Now that was crazy hard. It'd come up and just powder dust. It'd have to grind it up so much to drill through it. It'd take air to drill a 50-foot hole in limestone. It'd take a solid air as hard as the drill would run. But you could take shell and drill a 50-foot hole in 10 to 15 minutes. That's how much difference there was in density of the rock. It was tough drilling sand, limestone. Had a little bit of a funny sound of jack brake. When I get back to the shop, I think I'll change engine on this L1 that's got a different sound. I just got like a 400 something horsepower engine and this 13-speed transmission, pulling 40 ton right now. The scraper weighed 40 tons. I believe if I look it up, it might be a little heavier than that if I actually look up the specs on one. They say it weighs 40 tons. Yeah, I think it'd be a little heavier than that too, Rusty. I think everything they got the weight on this sim is probably a little heavier than what they say it is. They probably don't get it right. I've seen the police. You're not worried about them no more. You and Ralph been pretty good lately. boy, I was watching another one of them little videos a while ago. A little boy, mother started putting makeup and stuff on him when he was 2, 3 years old. And she had big nose rings and all kinds of stuff on her. And she's putting makeup on him when he was just a little kid, 2, 3, 4 years old. Looked like he's about 6 or 8 years old, thinking he was a girl or a cross-dresser or a big long ponytail and dressed like a girl and everything. And I don't know, and they have one of those grown men that come in there dressed like a woman to show him how to stand and how to move his head and everything. I was thinking, child abuse myself. I don't know what you fellas think. Man, that's terrible. Now, she raised him to be like that. That's what she wanted, in my opinion. You shouldn't be putting your opinion out there all the time, Rusty. Why don't you keep your opinions to yourself? Well, you thought the same thing, right? Yeah, I did, but I didn't tell everybody. Thanks, folks. At dinner time on a road job or a strip job, they had 10, 15, 20 pieces of equipment all line up, and the grease man and the fuel man had to see that step up there by the front of the tire. Had to climb up on every single piece of equipment and check the hydraulic oil, engine oil, transmission oil. Then the fuel man had to come along and fill them all up. And you do all that in 30 minutes time. And they'd have like 2 or 3 different groups eat at different times, so you had to run from one group to the other. But the rest of the day they had it pretty easy, but we left the wreck there. The rest of the day they had it pretty easy, but during that time it was really rough. It's a hustle job. Hard to drag that big heavy fuel hose up the side of a 992 loader when you have to climb up 15, 18 feet and pull that hose up there to fill that giant tank up at dinner. Now that's right, Russ, that's right. I don't think we like too much further. I wish the boat were still silver and we could all get along. That's not right, Ralph. That's all right, Rusty. I forgot the words. See, one little flaw with this mob. I can see the headlight in the side mirror. If you adjust the side mirror in too far, you can see the headlight in the side mirror there. The top one. That's the only little thing I see on it. Which don't hurt it any. Just you could adjust the mirror out a little and not see that. Keep drinking that coffee. Ralph, your kidneys will be gone. I'm alright. You know what kidneys are. Nah, just messing with you, Rusty. Bought me a set of headphones. A couple months ago I've been recording my audio called Black Web is what they say on them. So they seem to work off good. They sound great. There goes a triple load. I did all this heavy equipment myself. We were hauling to the railroad depot. That's one place I always hate to go. Now on the scraper plan, the thing that hauls the dirt there, you see in the middle, it's called a bowl. On the job they call it the belly. Raise the belly up and down, or the bowl. Like a bowl of food. The seat in the front, I'll show you, sits sideways. Because you always got to look over your right shoulder. Back into that belly or bowl to watch it fill up and watch it unload and watch the stuff move. They only got they got a gear shift and driving like you would drive anything. Then they have about four more levers you have to run, and you can operate that. You gotta be able to open, close the door on the front, work the slider in the back, and raise the bowl up and down, or the belly, raise it up and down. And if you can do all that and keep turning it over and turning it up, you can run a scraper. It's not really a terrible lot to it. It's a dangerous job though, because they make them. They don't care. They'll make you a decent road going up the hill. But when you have to come off the hill, they don't care if you got a road or not, if it's straight down or whatever. Because they let you drop that belly and let it drag the ground, and you just kind of go off the hill that way, so they don't care how steep it is. So if you don't like go over steep mountains, you don't want to run one of them. Nah, that's right for sure, Rusty. Freightliner, Casadena. MHApro car has got a United States paint job on it. USA. Nice little truck inside and out. And I think we're about to get this thing parked. Just have to work at it there, she said. Ain't she a good looking rig? Got them lights, them big T lights on the workshop. Look for big T and get them custom lights there. Right there is where you push it. That's called a push block on the back. See that thing there by the radiator? That drops down, hooks onto the front of the other one. Now we're up here at the back engine looking it over. And that thing with the steel right there we're looking at, that's the push thing that pushes the dirt out right there. That pushes the dirt to the front. And this thing up here, this gooseneck in the middle, raises the door up and down, open and close the door. Those two other hydraulic jacks lifts the belly up and down. And those two hydraulic jacks right there steers it. Now we inside the cab, see the seat sitting sideways, they got the gauges to the side instead of the front because they know you're going to be sitting sideways a lot. Steering wheel sitting sideways. So they know you're always going to look over the side, so they put the gauges over where you'll be watching them. Now right there is the thing I was telling you that dropped down and hooked onto the back of the other scraper. So it can pull it through, and there's the push block behind that so it can push. So now I told you all about how a scraper worked, even if you wasn't interested. So thanks for watching Truck and Express on MHApro Map. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit that subscribe button and the like button. Don't forget to hit that like button. Tell somebody about us. Bye bye. Oh, I want to show you one more thing. Right here. Everybody, I hope they pay you a lot to run around with a wiener suit on. Man, I'd hate to have his job. Hey, get back over here. We want to order some of them rotisserie hot dogs.